Yo, Draconic. How are you today? Hello, Yuka. How are you today? Don't mind me, I'm just making some coffee prior to stream. So I've got energy. Is the music from a Tales game? It is not. Okay. But how are both of you doing today? I hope the day has been treating everyone well. Part of the challenge of making coffee like this comes from the fact that I'm working from a handful of different angles. But you know, that's okay. I think I've heard it before, but I'm not sure. This one's an interesting one. I feel like people might actually recognize it just for nostalgia purposes, but like it did kind of require an obsession with a game. You know what I mean? I've heard this song. It's one of my favorites. I'll drop the first hint. Is it Kingdom Hearts? It is not Kingdom Hearts. The first hint is that I have streamed this game. And I have not streamed it in a long time, but I have streamed it. Is it Pong? No, I haven't streamed Pong Guy. But hello, how are you? What about Final Fantasy? Nope, not a Final Fantasy game. Also, I haven't streamed Final Fantasy. It's I'm not sure if I will. Someone was asking me about Final Fantasy 14 earlier today. One day you will. That's right, you're actually making predictions for the future. Although, if we're being honest, right, in theory, I will eventually play every game because I will live forever. I joke, I'm not going to live forever. I wish I could. Sometimes. Fire Emblem? Nope, not a Fire Emblem game. There are no bad guesses, only bad answers. The immortal cultist powers leader powers will get you to play Pong one day. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. It depends on who I play Pong with. There was a bizarre game that I thought about streaming. How many people here are like familiar with like old arcade cabinets and things of that nature? There was a game called Millipede, or Centipede. It's one or the other. One's a much better version of the same game. And I have thought about streaming that a handful of times. Millipede is fire. Oh, it's so good. So there was a cabinet that me and my brother and my dad got obsessed with playing over Christmas. And the only downside is that this cabinet didn't have a ball. It had a joystick. So, and the cool thing about Millipede was like you would play it with a scroll ball, right? So anywhere you flick with the scroll ball, your character will move in that direction. and it's smooth as hell. You can get like your character to just like fly across the screen. But like with the joystick, you don't get that kind of action. It's very linear. But yeah, your goal is to like shoot mushrooms and shoot millipedes. And the mushrooms get in your way of shooting the millipedes, and they all like fly down the screen at like wicked speeds to try and get you. And it like escalates so fast. Like it is the movement shooter of arcade games is the best way I can possibly describe it. Because it just gets it's so out of control all the time. That's all my water. It's just under, which is okay. I'll live with a little less coffee. I'm short 4 grams. Have I ever seen Centipede Infestation? I have not. It's also not Zelda, by the way. Sorry, I didn't answer the whole reason why this section of the stream starts is not to talk about Millipede. It's to talk about music. But yeah, it was like this hilarious moment about where me and my brothers, we're playing Millipede with my dad, which mind you, he kicks ass at this game, but he's been playing it since the 80s. It was like, oh my god, like our dad is a gamer. Like, thank God he never actually got into like home video games, because oh my god, his life would have disappeared. But like, he is such a gamer. if he ever decided to play video games. It's not Paper Mario. It's a story-based Centipede game. Interesting. Now I'm like, are we talking about the same arcade cabinet? How would that even work? I should get my dad into GU. Nah, that's not his kind of game. I mean, if he did play MHGU, he'd play it like I do, which is like weird. Like he likes high risk, high reward kind of stuff. You know, we're talking like pinball. You get one chance, or you lose this ball forever, or you know, one life, and you're just like flying by the seat of your pants. You know, Monster Hunter is not a fly by the seat of your pants kind of game. I feel like Monster Hunter is like almost an endurance test at moments. Let's go gambling! Yeah, exactly. It's the same brand or franchise? Gotcha. So Great Sword. No, but not even. Like, we're talking like running no-hit dual blades. You know? That's the kind of stuff that we're talking about. It's not Pikmin either. Sorry, guys. All right, we're almost ready, I think. Is it Cave Story? No, it's not Cave Story. Although I am due for my bi-yearly playthrough. I was gonna say yearly playthrough because that's what I always strive to do. I have not succeeded in doing this, so I guess it's closer to bi-yearly, but my bi-yearly playthrough of Cave Story. It's the first game I ever played on stream, hence why it's always the background for the tea and fruit intro screen. And I'm coming up on my 6th year of streaming. So I would like to do a cave story playthrough at some point in the near future. Is it Digimon? It's not Digimon. All right, I'm gonna go fill up my kettle one more time, and then we'll get started. Throw in your last minute answers. All right, let's get started. Is it Kirby? Kirby is the closest answer we've had all night. The correct answer, it is not Surgon, it is not Pong. It is Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is the rest area when you play the All-Star mode music. It is one of my favorite tunes. And then let me get the deactivate, activate. There we go. Camera. It's angled poorly. That's kind of like Pong when you think about it. Never played Melee. Don't blame you. Melee is a fun game. It's one of those games that feels impossible to recommend to people because it is absurdly difficult. For anybody who hasn't played that kind of game, and it's absurdly difficult for like no reason. At this point, I'm like, if you want to get into Melee, you should pick up Rivals of Aether first, because then you're gonna have fun, and then you'll learn all the tech that you would use in Melee, with like 2 exceptions. And then once you've got the tech down, you can have real fun. There's Matthew. Matthew gets to post first since they're here. I wanted to say, on the older Smash games, I wasn't sure. One of the older Smash games, I wasn't sure. I mean, there was a lot of Pikmin. Pikmin would have been a very close pick, except Pikmin didn't exist. And Olimar was not a character in Melee. There we go. All right. You know, it feels good to be streaming regularly again. I'm very excited to be here. But yeah, no. It's one of those games where you only play Meta Knight. No, that's Brawl, actually. That was not it. Melee's older. Melee is the second iteration of the Smash Bros. Game. It is easily the most popular one competitively in terms of, is Take Your Turn not available? Should be. Don't know why it wouldn't be. I thought I made it available yesterday. Oh, no, look at that. Me being a bad streamer. Okay, it's back on. Feel free to do that whenever. Feel free to abuse the buttons. Charge Blade. Kai, what would you like for me to do for the thing? Melee has more character variety than Brawl. On the... Yes, in terms of, like, competitively viable characters, yes. Unless you remove Ice Climbers and Meta Knight. And then suddenly Brawl has way more competitive viability in terms of characters. It's a weird balancing act. Alchemy? Oh my god. Okay, let me think about this now. No, I had a set for this. Yes, it's this? Yes. Okay, check this out. Let me see what we're hunting first. I was gonna say Great Mako, but it felt like a waste of a Charge Blade. I mean, it's gonna be a minute before I get to go. Oh Yeah, I'll register a guild card. Stone Fist, cool. We'll see if we can get this style started. Equipped. Equipment. We'll want the Fatalis one. Gonna go Alchemy. We want Ripper Shield, Limit Breaker, Energy Blade. And then we can have that one and that one. Yeah, that feels right-ish. Right-ish? No, that's large. Yes. There we go. Hello, Ruby. Also, Baba didn't say hi to me. I'm sorry. I just saw your Charge Blade redemption, and I went, that's not real. And then that was all that I could think of. Great Mako, then? Okay. Great Mako. We will be running some Great Mako later. For sure. Might be able to play. Ooh. You got the online working again? Put me in queue, coach. You're in the queue. Welcome to the queue. I hope you enjoy your time in the queue. Maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll certainly try it. When a spot opens up, you will be the first person to get an attempt. Welcome to the queue, indeed. Do we have McDonald's in the queue? No. I don't believe in McDonald's. McDonald's is like bottom of my list when it goes to fast food options. And people are going to be like, but what about Taco Bell? And I go, Taco Bell is like number 2 on that list. And then people go, oh, well, that's kind of weird. How do you feel about Arby's? And I go, actually, Arby's is also pretty high up there nowadays. I'd say it's like number 4. Burger King better. I don't like Burger King either. It's Wendy's. If I'm going to go to a burger place, it's going to be Wendy's. A fast food burger place. Let me be specific. What's number 1? These days? Maybe Popeyes. They got a really good chicken sandwich. But I got to be feeling something heavy. You know? Baba fat food tier list. I thought it was going to jump. Wendy's was fire until the AI menu. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, that does actually change my opinion a little bit. Oh my god, it's dead already. Well, you know what? We can run Alchemy Charge Blade one more time. We didn't even get to do the thing. it was going to be hard making any kind of Charge Blade plays with Stone Fist here being as slow. Oh, you wanted a full rant. Okay, that's my bad. I missed the redemption. Okay, so let's start from top of the list. I think top of the list goes Popeyes. It's pretty high up there. Number 2 on that list is going to be Taco Bell. And many people think Taco Bell is a controversial opinion. I don't know why. I think it's great. I think it really depends on what you order there. I like chicken quesadillas, and I like bean burritos. And those are the 2 things that I will eat at Taco Bell. At Popeyes, it's chicken sandwiches. I'd say number 3 on that list might be Wendy's. And as much as I don't like their AI menu, they do have good fries. Number 4 on that list, we'll put down Arby's. Okay, number 4 can be Arby's, and then number 5 is actually Checkers or Rallies. It depending on where you're located, it goes by both names. Have I ever been to Victor's Taco Shop? I have not, but that doesn't sound like a fast food place. Clears Taco Bell by light years. See, here's the thing, though, right? A lot of the things that I will order from fast food places is things that I can't make easily at home. Like fried chicken sandwiches, kind of a pain in the ass. Taco Bell is just like cheap and easy, so that's why it's on there. Wendy's. Also, like, French fries are difficult for me to make. I'm not going to try and make, like, a vanilla shake, and I'm also not going to try and make, again, a fried chicken sandwich. Arby's also has great chicken sandwiches, and the curly fries are phenomenal, and they have buffalo sauce, which is great. Oh, yeah, I can absolutely send you a gift card. I'll send it, is it $1? Send to all. And then Checkers and Rallies, it's all about the fries. 100% the fries. And that's my reasoning for all of that. We're going to run this style one more time. It's G Spider's turn to post. Doing room order. One redo if we fail. There are no limits. The horchatas are peak at Victor's. Okay, you know, that might be, you know, I would love to go to Victor's. I have no idea where there is a Victor's, but I would love to go. I will say this. If, I don't count pizza as fast food, even if it comes from a Domino's, which is like the closest thing to fast food pizza that you can get. So pizza doesn't hit the list ever. And Moe's is the other one. I love Moe's Southwest Grill, but I also don't really consider that fast food. Although, considering how easily you can obtain it, maybe it should go on that list. But yeah, those two clear 1 and 2 in theory as good pizza and Moe's. But again, not fast food. So also, keep in mind my list is very biased. I don't eat beef, so like if, you know, someone's like, but what about hamburgers? I don't know. I literally just don't. I know nothing about hamburgers. I guarantee I could cook a decent one, but I don't know anything. Sorry to say that Victor's is an Ohio State exclusive. Well, maybe one day I will get the chance. If I'm driving through Ohio, which could happen, and I see a Victor's, I go, there, we should get dinner there. All right. Unfortunate news. This is also a... Oh, that's a cold drink. This is also a 7-star hunt. It's not a G rank hunt, so we might have to do one more. Because it's, yeah, HR 6 and up. Sorry to hear that could happen to you. I know. I can't believe we're playing Charge Blade for a second time. Sad. That usually has guard point on the style that I like to play. Top 3 chicken spots. Let's see. Again, Popeyes, great. A lot of people really like Publix, like fried chicken, and I get that. That's like what I grew up eating, but I'm almost sick of it at this point. You know, when you eat that thing for way too long, and it's just like, yeah, this is almost unbearable because it's just such a weird part of your life. Oh, that's not what I want to be hit by. Oh, that's real bad. Let's see. Other good chicken spots. I mean, obviously, okay, here's the thing, right? We're talking fast food. I'm only describing fast food chicken. Like, honestly, anything that isn't fast food chicken is better. You know what I mean? Is KFC fast food? Absolutely, 100%. Unless you are in Kentucky and you're getting it from a place that is actually a, you know. And I don't mean a KFC in Kentucky. I mean like a place where you'd call it, you know, oh yeah, I want some Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky. But again, that's not fast food. Oh, you know what? Okay. It pains me to say this because, God, fuck them. Just fuck them. But Chick-fil-A's got some ridiculously good food. And it makes me angry that I can't enjoy Chick-fil-A food without the aftertaste of just, like, literally them being the absolute ass hat of the world. Flag on the field. What? Chat, get him. I think that's a valid take. The worst person you know makes a great chicken sandwich. Yeah, basically. So I'm gonna describe what used to be like my lifestyle back in college. I was a music major, right? And I would take anywhere from like 12 to 16 credit hours a semester. Mind you, music majors get it shafted when it comes to credit hours because some of our classes are only worth 1 to 2 credit hours. So realistically, what usually would be about like, let's say I'm taking 15 credit hours. That would be a grand total of 5 classes for most people, right? Because you got all of these are 3 credit hour long classes, 5 classes. That's how many you're taking a semester. Music majors, we got like 1 2-credit class, 1 and like 3 1-credit classes. And it breaks down that you end up taking like somewhere close to, I don't know, let's say 15 credit hours, and it shakes down to being about like 7 to 8 classes a semester, which is insane. And then on top of that, you're doing like music rehearsals, and if you're in ensembles, you're just in ensembles. Like you got rehearsal at least once a night per week until like 10 o'clock at night. Except for unless you are a music major that also doubles in voice and also means that you're doubling in theater, because theater rehearsals, you're at them every single night. Like so my freshman year of college, I had an 8 a.m. class. I'd get to school at 8 a.m. I'd take my 8 a.m. class. I'd have a little break, except on Tuesdays when I had my voice lesson. And then I would be able to practice for about an hour or go to my voice lesson. And then I would go to one ensemble. I would go to a second ensemble. I would go to my music history class. I would go to my like jazz theory class. And then I would go to opera workshop, which was singing again for like the next 4 hours. Or no, sorry, not 4 hours. Singing again for like the next hour and a half. Actually, I need a different charge point for this. And then, so I would be done with my day supposedly at 6. Except, I also worked. So I would pick up a shift for work. I would work until about 9 o'clock. And then I would go to my last rehearsal from 9 to 11. And with like maybe a couple of hours of break. Is somewhere in there. So like, insane amount of work, right? That is essentially to say that this is what I used to do in college. And as a result, I would go get Chick-fil-A like pretty regularly because there was just a spot on campus. And every day for dinner, if I was working, I would end up eating Chick-fil-A, and it was delicious, and it made me angry. What gun lance would I recommend? Buy a chicken sandwich and leave a death note in Minecraft. Jeez. What gun lance would I recommend? I've got a couple of actually really good ones. Because I actually play that weapon. I find, I mean, obviously anything, it depends on what you want to do with it, but I really, really like the Shadow Nurse Up is one of my favorites, but I wouldn't actually say it's great. And then the Authority Gun Sen is really good, and so is the Dora Tempest. Dora's Tempest might be the best one I have. Like, objectively, Dora Tempest is awesome, but you can only get it from the Rusted Gun Lance set, so, you know, start grabbing that monster broth. But all of those are, like, good. Basically, the things that you're looking for in a gun lance is you want the shot level to be high, and then you're looking for, depending on, like, what kind of way you want to play it, if you're doing a lot of poking, like, I think that wide shots work really, really well for Valor. I think long shots work really well for Striker and Guild. And normal shots are, like, kind of that in-between ground that if you're just trying a whole bunch of things out, it's very versatile and good for everything. Long's also really good for aerial. That's another thing I think is solid. And then at that point, you're just like looking at raw damage and the number of shells you get. If you're running Valor, you definitely want more shells than less. If you're running, I don't know, other things. That was rude of you, Crystal Beard. I just woke up. Taking a big step that way. There we go. Now I get to go in and play the game. I just wanted to drink my drinks, you know? Ah. Big whiffies. Ah, I'm getting hit by a great sword. Let's see. Oh my god. Big kicks. Yeah, I was going to say Phazon Drift is actually also an expert on the weapon. Oh, that's not right. No, don't do that. No, my poor files. I forgot that this is. You want me to fight Great Maka with Swanks? Does shot level go up on level up? Yes, generally speaking. I would look at the final upgraded versions of all of your weapons, because eventually you are probably going to plan on fully upgrading them. So when I'm trying to theorize a set, that's what I look at, is what weapons are the final upgrade and what do they look like on the final upgrade. Peak on peak, of course. Fair. Damn. There we go. Now we just gotta make sure Ripper Shield hits, right? Yeah, that's how this fight goes. Good. Say goodbye to your tail. Well, at least it connected. That much we can be grateful for, right? That's kind of close to me. Oh, this has grinder on it. Hell yeah. I didn't think that this weapon had grinder on it. Ooh. Roll, no. Undizzied? Yeah. Big fireballs. To quote Babo, I love Charge Blade. Yeah. But not a hint of sarcasm in his voice. Think I can roll into this? Yeah. I'm not dead. Okay, good. There's mild concern there. Don't mind me, I'm just hustling to the monster, trying to get one more thing. What does sarcasm taste like? Like a really dry chicken wing. And not like a good rub on it, just really, really dry. Tastes like Raisin Canes. Yeah, that's a good description, actually. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't know what to do there, actually. This is a unique situation, even for me. That's mostly just scary. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of, was that exact situation. Heal, Babo, heal. I'm working on it. Big whiff. Oh, I might be dead. Shield! All right, one redo. We'll run it back. We should all commit to one monster. The Glavinus Bukake gun lance is good. Insane sentence. I did heal. I thought I had enough health to tank a hit. And then I saw what happened and I went, you know what? That move in particular, that one's really scary. That's all right. We'll run a good set this time. This is kind of a meme joke set that like can do damage. It's not like so meme. What do we agree was the best here? Energy charge. Energy charge slaps. Did I like get SP? Nah, well. Yeah, let's run SP. I was chilling soloing the crab. The crab's not the problem. I was playing a good set. I disagree. Should I have a cooler switch axe? I might. Let's see if I get a cooler switch axe. I do have a cooler switch axe. Did I eat? No. At least I checked though, you know? And I got polisher? Hell yeah. You know, my mom always said good things happen when you wait for good things. And then I got banana bread. Hell yeah. I'm actually due to make banana bread pretty soon. It's what I do with old bananas. Can I have some? Sure. Come up and grab some. Oh, did I tell? Have I told chat that I baked a cake yesterday? Not yesterday. The day before yesterday. I am rapidly approaching your residence. Oh, spooky. It was a chocolate torte, which is a flourless chocolate cake. It's made with mostly eggs and butter. And I'll tell you, it's like one of like the most fudgiest cakes I think I've ever made in my life. It is so good. I get to go straight into sword mode. That's kind of sick.
I thought I was going to get some uppies off Matthew.
Oh, I went way too high there. That's fine. Damn. Right, I forgot that Ariel is not the kindest to you against this monster.
Hang out over here, yeah.
I missed my jump.
Fine, I'll bait it into the trap with you guys. I just want to keep swinging on it. I'll wait patiently for my mount. Sorry. Man, this monster's rude as hell. Still not a mount? That's crazy. Please don't get kicked off due to that rock being in the middle of the monster. That'd be great. Don't forget about the double head stomp after the roar. I was gonna say, if you're not used to running aerial against Uragon, that is the thing that gets people. Ow! I thought the crab was leaving the room. I thought I was gonna jump onto the monster. That is a ton of rocks. And he's throwing out even more rocks. That is a minefield. That would instantly kill people. Thank God. Pain in the ass monster. All right, I've made a decision. Energy charge as an SP art, not that great. It's just so much nicer to always have it available to you and not have to play around this like, well, maybe. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm doing a lot of, well, maybeing in regards to being able to have the switch axe part of my sword back. Or the sword part of the sword back. Damn it. Who knows where this crab has gone? Isn't there like some sea creature that people just don't know what like happens to them in the winter. I'm trying to think about what that is. It's like eels. How do eels reproduce? Nobody actually knows. What? Crazy. Don't get hit by the walk. I hate the walk. Kaboom. Half charge. Solid. This means I get to set up a wild swing moment. Solid. Good work, everyone. All right. I will be posting next because I have been requested to post next. Yeah, energy charge has to not be SP. I got to remember that the next time we do this. Heat-seeking Ruby. That's right. A intercontinental Ruby missile. That is all of my coffee. Nice and coffeeed up for the stream. And then we can crash so stupidly hard later tonight. All right. Oh, G-Spider has left the hub. Open spot is now available. Ruby, get in here. You'll join next? All right. Phazon is at the top of the queue now. Ruby is still here? Hey, there we go. You know, I feel like we should look at G-Rank Mako, right? So we kicking the Mako to death, right? No, we're riding the Mako. Specifically, I am going to ride the Mako. Never get Kickboxer for a food effect. That would be funny. It's too late. I've already eaten. I do wonder, though, if it's possible to, like, bolster Kickboxer up even further. You know what I mean? I've done it solo. Oh, so it's very possible. It's a slog, but a funny bit. See, that's how I feel about riding the Mako. Like, who's running aerial at the very beginning of their playthrough? Only a real memer really decides to play aerial style in this game. What kind of unique dumbassery do you have to like possess in order to play aerial? My ass on launch with aerial greatsword. I played aerial majority of the starting of playing this game. I know, I'm making a bit. I play aerial with like literally every weapon I pick up. Oh my god, everyone spawned with the Mako but me. Is gonna die before I even get there. Oh, never mind. Nobody's going to the Mako. Yuka's gonna go solo Volvadon, no problem. If I see one paralysis status on your screen, I will laugh. Whoop, big whiff. You know, it'd help if I actually face the right way. Ah, I launched myself out of the room. That's so funny. 180 launch. Man, Mako, why you gotta hang out in the corner of the room like that? Make it impossible to mount. Oh, it's gonna die. It's gonna die to Valor. No! Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I was so worried that we just would have so much damage. Yes, ride the Mako. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to the Mako. You know, the Mako's actually taking some hits. There we go. All right, I've made a decision. As the person who is the biggest advocate for the Great Mako in every game, I gotta make some armor set with Great Mako. We gotta make a fully kitted out Mako set, and I gotta prove a point. I gotta make the Mako work. You must embrace the Mako, become one with the Mako. Learn its skills and embrace the powers of which it would imbue upon you. The question is, do I do this with Gunner or do this with a Blade Master set? Or do I make one of both? I gotta look at its skills. We'll start with the skills and then we'll work our way backwards from there. Solid. Damn, your paralysis immunity. I'm gonna just kick back here. You feel free to. I was gonna say you could go for the kickbox hit. Woo! Jumped right into Ruby's explosion there. Who needs to sheathe their weapon when your walking speed is as fast as your movement speed? Or as fast as your running speed? How fast I just walk around the room casually. Oh! Damn Yoshi F smash, like reel hack, head reel back thing. What the fuck is this mount? Jesus Christ, stop! What the hell is wrong with you, Volvidon? That was impossible. Did anybody else see that? It just like tried to buck me off 3 times in a row. And literally I had to sneak in stabs in order for it not to have just launched me off of it immediately. That was the most fucked up pattern I think I've ever seen in my life. Kicked Ruby on accident. Oh. That was insanely fucked up. All right, Matthew, it'll be your turn to post next. I'm going to go and see what I can make using Great Mako stuff. We're just going to make the set, upgrade the whole set, and then I'm going to equip the set and see what I can do with it. I'm going to assume you were Matthew. Yes. Yes, get punted unintentionally, Stinger. No, yeah, Gunlance is definitely the one of the weapons of all time. In regards to just like, people die. People get launched, people get hurt. Forge armor. Show me that G rank Mako shit. That's not it. That's crazy. Oh my god, what is this set? No, that's not it either. Ketcha, Keku, Genprey, Isoprey, Conchu, Genprey, Mako. Here we are. Yeah. Oh, no way. This, oh my god. This armor set is crazy. Oh, I'm making this right now. It's even dumber than I hoped it would be. No, I'm short. Are you kidding me? How many materials do I need? Oh, wait, no, wait. Did I make a mistake? Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? There's 2 Mako things? There are 2 Mako things. Oh, no. What did I just make? Okay, these are all X. That's good. Okay, that looks okay. That looks like I didn't mess up. I do need... What do I need? Larinoth Finehide. Larinoth Finehide. What the fuck is a Larinoth? I think I remember what they are, but... Oh. Oh? Yeah, I guess so. Weird. Okay. I guess I will be grabbing that when and where I can. Well, when we see them, we hunt them. Larinoth are now an endangered species. Or will be, I should say. Because I need their parts. E for Moxie. I will die in this a lot. Well, hopefully not more than 3 or 4 times. As long as you don't play like me, you should be fine. Any Larinoth here? No. Yo, Quiet Mave. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? I take it you are a fan of Monster Hunter if you're looking for MHGU streamers. Nice. That's my mouth. I get to ride the monster. Yeah, that's what I recall. So I figured it'll be a minute before I actually get to really get that set made. But I don't know. If we ever spawn in the J Frontier, I'll be going to the starting area to hunt some Larinoth. As one who likes to commit to the bit. Also, again, I already have a perfect set for whatever it is I'm going to do with that. You know what's hilarious is I've actually been looking for this set for a very long time. Oh, it's previously Astro. Hello! Trouble setting on a username, but now I finally did. Congratulations. I will say, if you ever do get tired of your username, there is always the option of changing it on Twitch. I think they force you to keep it for like a month if you do change it, just so that way you're not changing names all the time. But otherwise, it's usually, from my understanding, it doesn't have to be permanent. But welcome back. Misclick to classic. But how are you doing today? I hope life is treating you well on this freezing cold afternoon, at least where I'm at. So I'd say most of the lighting that you're seeing in my room is actually from natural light. Crazy. Could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it does get better. Ooh, crazy hitbox there. There we go. Saved your life. Timber. Ooh, launched out of the air. That your insect is so fast. Comparatively to any of the ones that I own, the one insect I actually have that's fully upgraded is slow as fuck. People get upset when they see my insect. Big mount. We're just gonna clean this one up nice and easy like. I just got a KO. That's hilarious. GG's. Well done, everyone. Don't forget about its tail. It's hiding underneath the body of the monster as well. Tail's like right here-ish. I made a very, very good mental note of where the tail was because I'm like, you know what? Devil's or tails are not the most commonly chopped off thing in the world. I would like a piece of that, especially some high rank tail. Neat. Should have had meat on me, mess with people to think that eats its tail as a joke. You know, that's a hilarious idea. Just throw down some, like, rare meat, watch it go and eat it, and then... Alright, I was going to go ahead and try and upgrade some of this armor while I was here. Maybe I shouldn't have sorted my gear. Whoops. Oh, I need to hunt some regular Mako too. Damn. Okay. Then that is on the docket as well. Grab some regular Mako things. Ooh, I'm out of that? Really? Is this the one that I made a mistake on? It's my turn? Yes. Yes, it is. Let me make sure I'm not going to break anyone's set with the set I want to run. No. Okay, good. Cool. The reason why I say break a set is because this boosts affinity, which is cool. It makes it more possible to do like crit damage, but if somebody's running negative crit, it actually has a adverse. It's bad. Long story short, is bad. And I would prefer not to actually break someone's negative crit set by, you know, forcing crit upon them. High rank Glav, need parts. Also peak, not peak. Although high rank ain't too bad. We have certainly hunted worse. Orange, purple, orange. Solid. Big mount. Even more big damage. Along with some topping off of health. crazy. Oh, that looks so cool. Great work, everyone. Whoop. Hello? Game audio? Looked funny on my screen getting that knockdown. Oh, it was sick looking. Crazy. Okay. I guess I will undo my capture card. Let me just finish collecting materials while I do this. This is a new situation. I have not seen this happen before. Just like my capture card. God, I hope not. I hope that this is merely a temporary setback. Give it a second here. Hey, there we go. Audio. All right, Yuko. Your turn to post. I was having a good time with this. Let's see, what are we hunting? Hell yeah. Oh, are there Maiko in the Great Primal Forest? There might be, actually. This is a great quest, by the way. Look at my weapon. Sick. Yeah, that's a fun one. Bahama Kongla. Damn. Cat. Indeed. A very fun cat weapon. It's got a real Cheshire cat look to it. I prefer funny cat dual blades. I like the cat sword and shield personally. The pot lid. The kitty cat paw. It also makes it so that way your character meows every single time you like do anything, which I think is really funny. Every roll is a cat meow. Ooh, hello. Yeah, ouch. See if I can roll this in the water. There we go. Look at that laser beam. Oh, what a cool beast. So much cooler than some stinky monster like, I don't know, Gravios. Glavenus. Like Glavenus. God damn it. I tried really hard not to mix up the two. It sucks. I hate that my favorite monster, my least favorite monster, both start with the letter G. Just makes me sad. Ooh, I got knocked out of the air by something. Nice. Good work. Ooh, I got hip checked. Ah, a little short post energy charge. That's okay. That's the kitty pudding working. I believe it. Oh, and what work it did. Two carves. Don't mind if I do. Got a Pallium and a Medulla. That is some good luck. Yes, look at me. I know how the map works. Speedrunner? No, it's just one of those weird things that I recall from playing this game ages ago. Ooh, big miss. Damage. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, there's no way I'm killing it before it needs to heal. No! Oh, I made my decision too late. I went, I can go in, or... Ah, rip. No Nursilla for me. Das is okay. Effing chat for streamer. That is an L. we press F for respects. We don't type in L. That's crazy. L plus ratio plus washed. I mean, you're not wrong, but... I'm still thoroughly enjoying the aerial version of this weapon. It is neat when it actually gets to like go off. You never leave sword mode. You know what I mean? Like once you clock into sword mode permanently, you're just in it. Is this one just objectively better? Yeah, it might be, actually. This is level 1? Hello? What do you mean this is level 1? What do you mean it does that much damage? That's absurd. I'm like, this is a pretty good, like, I looked at this and I went, this is a pretty damn good switch axe. And then I saw, like, because, like, the other ones go up to, this is, like, this is a good number. I saw this and I went, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And then I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's just a good +5 affinity and defense. Like, the only thing that you're missing is sharpness. But if you're sticking in sword mode, it doesn't matter. Insane. Absolutely insane. Matthew, it is your turn to post, by the way. I forgot that it went up that high. Like, honestly, I was taken aback, shocked. Perhaps even dismayed. Bum ba dun dun da da. Bum ba da da. Red King on the astral step. Can't believe Ruby took my spot at the table. It's crazy. Bring it back real quick. Sounds good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something I should have done all day today, and that's drink water. I have had nothing to drink today but coffee. And I need to stop doing that. What's funny is I used to be so good about drinking water too. Like back in college, I'd go through like a water bottle a class period, essentially. And nowadays it's just like, well, you know, I could make tea, I could make coffee, I could, like, there's so many different things I could do. And I just choose not to. Oh, so since I guess I get this, I have this moment now, right? This I have ideas for the Matco set. So it's got some slots on it, which is actually really cool. But also, the things that it tends to specialize in are some of my favorite skills ever. And we're talking like... Okay, that's it. Okay. We got like Vault and KO. Right? And Stamina Drain, Destroyer. Like, these are all skills that, like, I, like, really, really wanted on a set for a very long time. And I think it's going to pair really well with this hammer right here. I think if I went ahead and, like, slot in for, let's see, I almost want to say crit status, but I don't think that'll be it. I think really mounting and stuff like that is going to be the way to go. But I see high potential in this set. I think it's really meant to be a hammer build. We might be able to make it go another direction using impact files or, you know, maybe hunting horn. I'm trying to think. Maybe it could make a good sword and shield set. Break the wings and lots of flashes. Helped a lot when I was fighting them. Yep, that is the Dread King answer. You described it perfectly. Do another tailspin. Yeah. Give me that boost. No. No, I was supposed to have a hitbox there. Give me a piece. Thank you. No! There we go. I mean, to be fair, this is going to be high rank, so it's not going to be too difficult, I think. Yeah, we'll just let the roar go all the way through. Why not? Woo! Just like absolutely trading blows. Oh wait, no, I can make this work. Just let me get in a little close here. Ah, don't charge me. No, I didn't roll in far enough. I only had access to sidestepping. But how are you doing, Kiwi? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Damn. Always a good day, but currently just helping randos on quests. Classic. I do love a good rando stream. To be fair, I guess I'm always hosting an open lobby, so randos are always more than welcome if they sneak in a spot fast enough. We had someone here earlier today, actually, who was able to sneak in his spot just barely before, just barely ahead of anyone else. I think it was like G Spider or something like that was their name. This is not a fun spot for you to be in, Mr. Raphaelos, I'm gonna say. Oh, honestly, that's how I found your stream when I was at the right time. Yeah, basically. I mean, again, sometimes it, I want to say it gets competitive to jump in sometimes because, you know, obviously the game can only host up to 4 people. I don't do a rotating queue or anything like that. I just kind of hold a list in my head and I go, well, I guess Phazon Drift is next up in the queue for when that spot opens up. But I can't guarantee the spot will open up or anything like that. But yeah, no, playing with randos is super fun. I do see myself streaming later in the future. If I'm currently hoping for a job to come through, and if I do get this job, I mean, I'll have my stream schedule is gonna get real wonky. And by wonky, I mean like I'll have to either stream at 7 o'clock in the morning, which nobody is awake for, or I'll be streaming at like 11 o'clock at night. Which I used to stream all the time at 11. I would do 11 to 2 o'clock streams. And they were a good time, but yeah, it would definitely be a very, very different kind of environment. Drunk Babo. No. I've said this before. I don't plan on drinking on stream anytime in the near future. It is just too painful. My body just does not have a tolerance for alcohol anymore. And it's real bad. Rainy, it is your turn to post. Ruby Rainy. Last time he did that, we burned down a house and robbed a bank. No, that is not true. We did neither of those things. So did I see an armor set that I didn't have finished, which is kind of weird. Yeah, it was the Ketcha set. Weird. How come I never finished this? To be fair, I mean, it's not amazing, but like, I am kind of shocked it's unfinished. Many of these things are unfinished. Hello? I was making something at one point in time. Expert Adverse. Wasn't Adverse set? Weird. Mechanic. Yeah, I don't know what half of these are for. You know how like you had a set that you were working on once upon a time and it just like never finished getting made and then you disappeared off the face of the planet for 10 years and then here we are? What monster? Anything you'd like. Time to clean the box. Yes. I was like, wait, what does this mean? Time to clean the box. I understand now. I too will probably need to clean the box soon. Time to clean the quote-unquote box. No, it's literally called item box. Got some room. It's not like an infinite amount of space, but it's solid. I get what you're throwing down, Bobo. I'm not throwing down anything. Oh man. Honestly, I might come home and just sleep. I am exhausted. It's gonna be such a long night for me. Okay, yes. And Zinogre likes to spawn over here. No, it doesn't. It likes to spawn over here. I'm sitting here going like, is there Mako here? Are there the tall things here? And I went, no, no. And then I went, where does Zinogre spawn? It's here. If not throwing it down, are we throwing it back? No. No, we're not doing that either. Not a very good answer. Yeah, I'll take that mount. Woo, that was a good backflip, Yuka. Never mind, I totally blasted you out into space. Oh, and then I got blasted out of space by Ruby. I missed time my dodge. Whoop. Ow. Damn it. Nice tail cut. Oh! Explosion. Am I gonna get smacked? Oh, I'm definitely getting blown up here. Oh no, that might have been a mount. I think it might have been. Yeah. Hard to say. Am I gonna get blown up? What? Sometimes, like, I find getting the aerial hitbox to proc kind of wonky. I don't know if anyone else has this experience playing aerial style. It is easily the most finicky part of it for me, though, is just like, hey, why is this not working? Woo, that was a terrible start to this mount. There we go. Way better. Just get the hell away from the Gunlance user. Interesting. Trying to figure out if there's like anything neat to do in sword mode other than the 2 different kinds of swings. Words you should live by, Bobo. What words? Two on the 22. All right, yeah, we can check that out post stream. Pick up Tempest Axe. I know. I know the appeal of Tempest Axe. But Ariel's so cool. Got away from the Gunlance user. Yes, yes, yes. Get away from the Gunlance user. Those are words to live by. Go hybrid. You know what? Valor swags with Tempest. Fine, fine. Interesting. Also interesting. No, the rule is to get away from Ruby. No, no. Double blast off Tempest. Tempest while sword mode on charge. Then double blast. All right, all right. We can fuck around with it. Set's been built. Also bullying. Fair enough. Whose turn is it? I think that was Ruby who posted last. So, Yuka, but your turn. No, I definitely see the appeal, Ruby. I see the vision. We'll see if we can execute said vision. I'm an MHGU newbie. Sometimes I think sometimes we're all newbies. I talk a lot like I know what I'm doing. I don't. The things that I am able to figure out are pretty niche. False. You're right. I'm not a noob. I'm just bad. That's what it is. I am full of useless information. You know what? Okay, this is like almost the perfect way to describe the way I play this game. I am just good enough to be as bad as possible. If that makes any sort of sense. All of what that means is that basically I'm allowed to do terrible, terrible things and play like garbage because I am good enough not to die. Do what you will with that information. wonder if there's a button that exists. Oh, I got hit by a thing. I got unhit by a thing. Whoop. No, that's not a button. Damn. All right, now we are in this. We go into Tempest Axe, as long as I don't get smacked in the funny way. And then, right, while we're on reload, one, two, three. Gain access to that a couple of times, right? All right, and then I just keep mashing it, right? And that's the other thing I get to do after that. Okay, I see the vision. I see how this works. It's cool. I gotta admit, it's a pretty fun combo. This is what Meet the Boy needs to do, is play like this. I think if Meet the Boy ever wanted to pick up Switch Axe and MHGU, this is like the combo. Now Sword is on. Yeah, no, it's cool. I will admit, it's a solid combination of meter management. You get to look at 3 different meters and do things. Have I tried Adept yet? No, I don't think I have actually. Although I don't really fully understand how Adept would work. Do you gain access to new combos out of Adept dodging, or is it something different? That's fine. I'm more than willing to deal with getting bounced around a little bit. And then we go into this. Do the big hit. 1, 2, 3. Go into this. Big hits. Oh, and then I missed the follow-up. Sad. Come on, get close to me. No. Solid. I'm curious. Do I gain access to the... No, I don't. Okay. I was curious as to if... So it looks like Sword Mode gains access to both a Valor State X button and a Valor State B button. Or A button, right? And then the... Does this game get the Axe buff from Wild Axe Slam? It does. But only with Tempest Axe. But I do think it's more powerful. So I gain access to the swap. I gain access to an X swing. I gain access to an A swing. And I gain access to swapping back between the two. But I don't have access to A in Axe mode. And I don't have access to A plus... Oh, no, that's X. Okay, cool. But I can still access Wild Swing if I tap X and A at the same time. Found out in World, at least, it's supposed to make the weapon have better flinching. What? I mean, that's just... That maybe? I think, like, the thing with better flinching, though, is it's always been damage-based. If memory serves correctly. The buff is never described anywhere else. Isn't flinching just damage based? So therefore, if it is a more damaging move, it's more likely to flinch. Oh, Tempest makes you faster too. How do you like the hybrid playstyle? It's cool. I dig it. Thanks for hanging out with us, Yuka. I believe Phazon was hoping to jump in. Phazon, if you're here. You were top of the list here. Yo, Furry Furioso. How's it going? And Matthew, if you want to post, it is your turn. Did you notice the morphs bring you to your best attacks? Yes. Yes, I think I did. It has been a while. What's been new with you? I kind of took a little bit of a break from streaming in December, and I've been really irregular the past couple of weeks because of work, but or not work, but because of musical and hobbies and things like that. But now I've kind of got an almost cleared up schedule, so we're back to streaming a little bit more regularly. Got my Switch fixed so I can play MHGU non-stop. Hell yeah. Is Phazon here? Also, I've been streaming because my PC was in maintenance. Ah, that makes sense. Is your PC back online then? Also, yes, go follow Furry Furioso if you haven't already. Super cool streamer. I myself follow them. And thank you, Ruby, for jumping on that. We'll give it one more shot. Time for some mod abuse. What do you mean mod abuse? That's literally why I modded you. You can follow Ruby too, although I don't think Ruby streams. You're right, we should ban Ruby. Mods, can we ban Ruby? Yeah, my PC is back too. Sick. Well, I hope I get to catch some of your streams sometime in the future. I will absolutely raid into you if you get the chance. I think you can ban yourself. I think you can too, but it also unmods you. So then I would have to remod you. It's a horribly, horribly designed system for jokes. Or it's even funnier as a bit. You can unmod yourself. Ah, there we go. All right, Matthew, Draconic, let's run it. And if we hear from Phazon, Phazon can jump in. Otherwise, I will let someone from chat jump in. Quiet Maeve. Off to sleep. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope we will. I hope I'll see you again. I have tested the command. Sick. Oh, that's right. This is Silverwind, which likes to spawn in weird spots. Happy hunting. We will do our best to remain happy and positive, and I want the Psycho Serum. Damn. Just an antidote. Good night. Oh, really? It spawned up there? That's crazy. Well. Looks like I fucked up and I'm taking the longest route on the face of the planet to get there. Alright, we should abuse Valor Sheed in this fight. That's what's going to make this doable. Like that. But, you know, we want to do that intentionally. Woo! No, that was a bigger hitbox than I thought it would be. Thank you, audio. Oh! Jesus, I didn't even have a moment to react to that. It was just there. Uh-oh. That's bad. I feel like I'm gonna have to play. So what's interesting that I'm experiencing currently with the Valor Gunlance hybrid set that Ruby recommended, the meter management is real, especially if you are unable to stay on top of the monster. Silverwind is definitely a chase down the monster kind of monster. You know what I mean? Gunlance? Sorry, Switch Axe. One of those complicated weapons. And so I'm finding that I'm having to make some really interesting decisions. 2, 3. Oh, getting blown up by Ruby. Nice. That was a good combination of things. Amazing work. Oh, it is a cap quest. You're right. But we're also not doing enough damage to really have to worry about it, I think. Not unless we, like, do something crazy, like stun lock it for 10 seconds. Like, that's what it would take for us to really need to worry about killing it by accident, I think. Woo! Those chased me right down. Rude. Am I stunned? I am. Am I dead? I am not. Unless my dumbass accidentally slotted in, No, okay, I did not slot in Cap Guru into this. I have a weird habit of just throwing that on sets that I'm like, I can fit one more skill on it, you know? What do I want to put on here? See, now that's a situation in which we could accidentally kill it. Oh my god, jumped. Do I die here? No. Okay. Did the far dive. I got enough health now to take a hit. Hello? Crazy flash. Oh, that's a capping. Also, fantastic paintball there. Gotta say. Huge fan of that. Sick. Just go to 7. One of the best features in the game that nobody ever talks about, highlighted number rooms, especially when you don't have a like map anymore. So good. a mist. There we go. It's got to go somewhere. No, I hit Ruby. Ran in front of my trank bomb. Crazy. No, what do you mean you gotta smack me? I was doing a thing. I was gonna smash the crap out of a little Gimprey. Crouched under one of the air slashes. That is some like weird movement. Yeah. How the fuck did that send you 50 feet? That's just how it works. That's what happens when you play weapons. All right, I have not heard from Phazon, so if somebody else would like to jump in for the last couple of hunts, feel free to. Ruby, it is your turn to post, so feel free to post. This is a fun combo. I'm actually really, really digging this set. Yoink. All right, Rainbow Phoenix, it's all you. I was hoping to time the shop track perfectly. I'm sad. Ah. I hear that. All right. So I will say I am liking the hybrid axe, but I almost like it more specifically for, is that you, Rainbow Phoenix? I don't think that is. But yeah, no, I was gonna say the thing that I think I really like with this set. Ooh, okay, good. Oh, there's a lot of good things here that I need to grab. It's the dodge, honestly. Like the sidestep, you can just go through so much stuff. I swear I just spent the entirety of that last hunt, you know, quick dodging through things. It was insane. For free. I knew that there were hitboxes there. I also knew that I had bubbly, so like I had evasion and evasion up, and like a couple of other really like, and then like the Valor dodge I think also just gives you a ridiculous number of iframes, and then you can act out of the Valor dodge. That like, and the things that you can do out of Valor dodge are like, here's the upward slash for Wild Swing, which if you're using Tempest Axe, it procs into itself in a very, very, very good way. I see the appeal, Ruby, but I think it's the dodge. The dodge is the one that is like the thing that makes it work for me. All right, I do unfortunately have things I really need to. No, this isn't the right map for it. Oh, well, okay. If there are tiny Mako around the big Mako, I will be smacking the crap out of the tiny Mako. That is what I will do. But this is not the map that has the giant tall dudes, unfortunately. Matthew has eyes. Matthew is green. No, there's the Ketchawampa. We'll be back for you. Mako, where you at? There's no Mako in here. Ah, there they are. Sorry, I need your scales. You're also great for meter building. That's one Mako shard down. 2 Mako shards down. And now we don't have to deal with the tiny monsters. Look at that. Oh, I fucked up. I'm a little sad that I'm not going to get to ride the Mako today. No aerial style here. No, Ruby. You can't be sending that off in crowds. Not on the tiny monsters. I killed everyone. Yes, you did. It was sad. I was disappointed. Been watching me play Gunlands for how many years? You're just blowing people up? I didn't get hit. You don't count. You have shock proof. I don't think shockproof is a skill. I saw an opportunity. What, to nerf the overall damage of the group? And make everyone a little sad? Oh, that's bad. I misjudged that. I'm so sorry. Oh. I'm so sorry, Dylan. You jumped right in front of me. Ketcha, where are you going? Buddy. Of course. Ketchawampa being the troll that it is. I'm gonna go to the other side of the room and then take off and fly in the opposite direction. Cool. And Jasopros just also being an absolute menace. That's all right. We get this red health back. Ah. Well, you never know when you need the parts. Honestly, that might have been a Crown Mako. It was pretty big. Comparatively to like the one that we fought earlier today, that was a big Mako. Oh, sad. Sorry, Dylan. We missed your chance. I thought it was faking. No, now it's faking. Before it was sleeping. And now it might be dead. Hard to say. I'm going to lose Tempest X here. That's going to be sad. Sit here and wait for Astralos to drop in. Hello, tiny monster? Get out of here. I forget that this thing drops dash extract. That's kind of cool. There we go. Jesus. Took me a while to swap. No, that is valid. I too thought it was faking out until I saw the laying down animation. I was like, oh, it's curled up in a ball. That is sleep. And then I also saw that Dylan's using the Malfestio gear, and I was like, yeah, 100%. What? That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely unconvinced that I got there was a hitbox extension there against Matthew. I could have dodged that. As a bug staff user, I can't collect extract. I know it's dead. Its little head is flashing. Letting you know it's not dead either. Ah, see, that's some good advice right there. I appreciate that. Do I still get the 2 explosions? No! I thought I was going to get to test for something cool. Ow, that was so rude of you. Matthew knows the tech. Oh, that's crazy. I thought I had enough. Oh, am I going to get blown up here? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've committed to a button. Oh, it didn't do it. Oh my God. I am so good at this game. Let's see it. Do the thing, Matthew. No, my audio. I'm pretty happy with the amount of damage I did there, though. Damn, couldn't quite get back in there. Wow, I understood. I in that one moment, I went, fuck you, Conchu, and in that is the first time I've ever had a moment like that where I went, fuck you, Conchu. So as somebody who has been playing, you know, heavy bowgun for most of their Monster Hunter career, I've always thought that the Conchu thing was hilarious. I've always been like, you know, it's kind of funny. Like when a Conchu just like loses it, when your combo dies to a Conchu, I've always thought that is hilarious. In that one moment, it was not funny. It just rolled up, killed my wild swing while I was in Tempest Axe, like Valor State. I was like, I'm finally there. I have all of my meter. Things are happening for the first time in ages. And a Conchu rolls up and I bounce and I lose the combo. It's hard not to blow someone up. Oh yeah, if you point the blast upwards, that totally fixes it. Conchu said no. It really did. That was hysterical. Look, you can see it. Look at the display. That right there. You see the Conchu flying in the air, and that is me bouncing off of the fucker. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, man. So good. I had to think about it for a second. But super blast. No buts. What a good time. All right. Who posted that? That was Ruby. So Dylan, your turn to post. AKA Rainbow Phoenix. All right, I get it. I understand this weapon now. That's upsetting. I have now learned the two weapons I vowed I would never really figure out. Well, you know, with some exception. I haven't really practiced adept on this weapon, and I God forbid I don't. I can click guild and do guild things, but who knows what it really does with the other weapon, the other one. We'll fuck around. I like this set. This is a fun set. Play a different kind of gun lance. I do need Elder Frost. This is actually great. The weapon you vowed never to learn. Heavy bowgun. No, I know heavy bowgun in and out. I understand. It goes. Heavy bowgun goes beyond just knowing. Heavy bowgun is like a part of my soul. This is where I die. What are you talking about? You got a shield. Just use your shield. Did Ruby eat? I'm not confident that Ruby ate. Give the dog a hug. We can give the dog a quick hug before the big hunt. Big squeeze. That requires patience. Have I taught you nothing? Thank you. No. You're right. I don't teach. I mostly just preach these days. Also, nobody should take lessons from me. I'm absolutely like I'm playing aerial gun lance. That is what you know right now. All right, I'm going for that face because I need this trunk spine for a different weapon. No screaming for you. Oh, I saw something pop. I hope that was it. Look at that. Perfect shield. You know what's funny is like people talk about perfect guarding in like wilds, and it's like it's so broken, and I'm like I'm almost fairly certain that it exists to some extent in the old gen games. Oh, that was... I can't angle that? Really? That's crazy. Thought for sure I could. I got squished. Oh, that's real bad. Thank you, perfect guard. Ran out of stamina. A classic. Mount part 2. And I'm just going to pop Dragon Blast right there. Guys, look, I'm playing Rise. I'm mounting the elephant, and there's another monster that's being fought at the same time right underneath it. Spooky. Bear off, get the hell out of here. I got a button to click. It's got guard point. Pray that's enough. Please snap. Oh, I heard a big crack. That's good. Sidestep. Oh, I'm getting trembled. This is a life powder moment. Nice. Okay, big one is done. The rest of this should not be too bad. Just, you know, have fun. It's just bury off. You know, he's not, he's only kind of scary sometimes. All right, no more explosions. Perfect. Parry. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're just gonna tank that. Boom. Kaboom! Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna be in mount. Oh, I fucked up! Sorry, I'm having too much fun. I will tone the fun down a little bit. Ah! I'm sorry, I was just eating my Wheaties. Damn. Babo eating while his whole team dies. I mean, I don't know. If I didn't eat, I would die. So I feel like I made the correct decision. Never getting the Grimclaw Cortex at this rate. Nah, just posting then. You forget, we have redos here. Everyone, we all went, we all learned, we experienced, and now I'm going to go and equip an even better set. And Ruby's going to be very happy about the set I'm equipping. There's this one. Because I, too, have things that I would like to have, and one of them is an Elder Frost. And this weapon is this weapon and armor set is just tanky. It is absolute tanks. Good. Yeah, cold-blooded, attack up, ice attack up. It's just gonna smack. Also, don't forget to eat for insurance. Yeah, will do. Should I adept Ganlance? Adept's kind of funky. My seat. It's not my fault. Someone stole mine first. Let's see. You wait for what here? I haven't eaten yet. You haven't eaten yet. Fighter Moxie, Black Belt. Oh, I'll find defense. I'll find insurance. I'll be the one to eat for insurance. There it is. We'll wait for ice. Oh, it's gonna be over here. There it is. Nah, dude, what's that charge blade? What, this one? You mean the Elderfrost charge blade? The one that has 115 raw currently? That charge blade? The charge blade that has 115 raw and is also not fully upgraded? Oh no, this one is! I'm thinking of the Switch Axe. The Switch Axe isn't fully upgraded. Only use that charge blade to meme against Thunderlord? Yeah, but you don't bounce when you use when you plant files. You'll see. You'll see the vision. They'll all see the vision. Shame it doesn't have impact files. It actually, yeah, you are completely correct. It is such a shame it doesn't have impact files. That's okay. It's about to go online though. Look at that. And now we are online. Now we can spin to win it all. Nothing will ever stop us. Except that might stop us a little bit. Is that an aerial bow I see? Who the hell uses aerial bow? The joke is that I use an aerial bow. That is the joke. Ah! I'm okay. I am not okay anymore. I was okay at one point in time. Okay, now we're okay. We're back to being okay. Look at that recovery up kicking in. First aids acting like Dust of Life's insane. Oh, that's crazy that there was a hitbox there. Big whiff. You know, I sat there going, maybe I'll hit it. Maybe I'll click this button, and then I literally clicked it the one time I shouldn't have clicked it. It's like every time I start up a combo, it just roars. Oh, I'm getting smacked. I was like literally in the worst possible spot. It didn't matter where I was sitting, I was going to get hit. Oh, and that Baroth is absolutely waking the fuck up. There's no way that we're sneaking past Baroth here. Oh, maybe. Youch. Adept is a no-go, is it? Dylan didn't cart, did they? No, okay. Dylan must have used a Farcaster. Ruby, what are you doing? You spin in circles. Literally just spin the stick in circles as fast as you can if you're stuck in ice. You'll break out almost instantly. Uh-oh. No, I need these sets. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm not running on a timer. It just takes one quick little tap to get going. Oh, I really want these carves. Okay. Oh, I'm going to regret trying to get these carves. Maybe not. Stealth? Nah, well, I got chased down. It's alright, we'll pop it here. Perfect. I like this bait. Just need this trunk spine. Here in the trunk spine. Damn. Alright, let's go. You have no max potions? We can, I can hand you off one, I think. We'll wait for the stun or something. I don't know. Trunk spine is only from the part breaks rewards. Ah, there we go. That's good to know. There we go. So you can coordinate this. Damn it! Alright, I gotcha. I was like, this is going to be the fastest transition on the planet. And it was, but we still got hit. Are you kidding me? I just clicked Ripper Shield. And ledges. I was going to use the guard point from the dash to block that. No, the food ability Foodie makes you have max health even after death, if I remember correctly. Yes, it does. But the Foodie is not always the... It's not always available, and it's kind of a rare pick. And sometimes it's better to have, like, I like Moxie. Damn. Yeah, I saw that stun. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think Defender is better than Moxie in this game. Especially if you're playing a type of weapon that has very good defense. So specifically, like, Moxie's really good on the Gunner armor. Defender High is way better on Blade Master armor. Because I think that in my opinion, the only time that you should be afraid of dying is by getting one shot, essentially. Unless you play like me. Don't play like me. If you take damage, just step out and heal. Don't do what I do. I do stupid shit. But like, yeah, if you can take the hit, then you should select defender, because you have a much better chance of getting a defender proc and then not having to heal a second time than you do of having that chance is way better than just the Moxie going off and being like, well, okay. You know? It is Matthew's turn to post, Ruby, by the way. That was Dylan's redo, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to think about what I want to run. I thought Matthew posted that. I thought it was I thought it was Dylan, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I will admit. Aha! Look at me, I'm right. A rare moment. For me specifically. Wow, arrogant Bob. Hey, let me have one win, okay? Let me be excited. I was right for once. I'm never right. Yeah, we'll run this set. This is a fun set. Ooh, 2 silver wins. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have it. This is gonna be a time and a half. This is a great idea. What I'm doing, fantastic. And I'll leave for Defender High just to prove a point. And then I'll have Polisher because you know, that's a good skill. I like that skill. This set is designed so I don't have to sharpen dual blades, because that is my biggest pet peeve with dual blades. I know everyone talks about like, oh, but the stamina. And I'm like, ah, fuck it. It's just stamina. Be warned, I'm gonna kick someone. Why and where to? Kickboxer. All right, and this will be the last hunt for the day. And then we will do the diary time, specifically the February 2nd of 2022. That's a long time ago. I can actually go ahead and start queuing that up, honestly. There's some old clips in here. Woo, I got hit by the backswing. I'll pop a life powder. It's a good life powder moment right there. Bubbly dance, kicking ass. Spiral slice, being a piece of shit. Okay, so noted. I just got to go for the wings there. That's what's got to happen if I want to use spiral slice. Damn. Oh, scary. Movement. No. Aerial slam is kind of hilarious because it's useless like almost 90% of the time. So I've been trying to make new usage out of aerial slam. And one of the best ones is just like, yeah, I'm just going to dash in a direction for a while. And so I kind of just thought that that would be enough for me to get out of that situation. It was not. My character model just running in a direction as fast as humanly possible. No, that was not the solution. Now, to be fair, I traveled quite a bit of distance before dying, so maybe my angle was off. Maybe that's the solution, is if I had picked a better angle, then I wouldn't have just died. Nice. Okay, one down. I was not a part of it, but, you know, one down. Oh, and there's two. Oh, this one's much bigger. Damn. Rude. Well, that was almost real bad. I like almost died instantly upon entering the room. No Mega Dash through a Striker Dual Blade, shaking my head. Nah, it's way cooler this way. Nobody ain't got time for all that, you know, dash juice drinking and, you know, shit. This is how Dual Blades was meant to be played. Can you get out of the corner and stop spamming projectiles? I'm not a huge fan of Guile. So everyone's just going, Sonic Boo! Oh, that is crazy that that connected. Yeah, I'm going to just pop a dust of life here. Saved your life, Ruby. God, this one's so much bigger than the last one. Okay, yep, sure. Yeah, sure. And now I'm dizzied. I'm getting hit in the head constantly. So much bonking. I'm just gonna stay down here for a minute. Hi, I finally got my sharpness back up to maximum. Looking to go. Let's get Bubbly Dance back up online. Oh, I did not have enough iframes. Also, I want to say that like 50% of the things have been Defender High procs, which has been so nice. There's a reason why I'm not dying, and Defender High is kicking so much butt right now. Spiral Slash. Feria 5. I bet I still have that call out, don't I? Ah, there it was. Spiral Flies only works when its face is enraged. Is that it? What it is? It has to be enraged? Also, I keep getting absolutely plowed over by Dylan. And by, I mean, all the time. I mean, literally the one time. Yeah, that's a... Burn another one. Oh. Well, oh well. Everyone popped health. Ha. Spiral Slice only works on hit zones of 40 or 45, so basically a weak spot. Gotcha. That makes sense. It also makes sense why people run very specific skills in order to more accurately make Spiral Slice work. Because I have heard of people like using things... No! Oh, he didn't go... I didn't go quite as far. He didn't go quite as far. I was hoping to catch him here. Hit this ledge and activate Aerial Slam. Oh, God, I hate bleed. Oh, it's a classic. All right, I'm making a call here. I'm going to throw down a shock trap. Don't die to this. Please don't die to that. That's fine. Solid. Okay, good work, everyone. The second I saw that stagger, I'm like, I'm going in. Now we get to click a button. Good times. Good times. All right, let me see if I can find this this specific date. I don't know if actually I have a video from that date. Now that I'm looking at it, I've got one the day after. Twice, actually. Hello? So we'll check out the diary from literally the day following the date that was requested. So it's gonna be the 23rd, but this is old, I will say. Bleed is literally like timeout, and I hate it. Something funny about Silverwind is if you're bleeding, he will target you nonstop. I did not know that. That is actually evil. All right. I'm gonna move my head out of the way so that way we can enjoy some old Babotosh. But for everyone who came out, thank you so much. While I pick a spot in this video, or we'll probably go an hour in or something, I will go ahead and find someone for us to raid today. So the game I was actually playing 6 years ago, anyone guess what it is? It's Monster Hunter. The answer is Monster Hunter. It's always Monster Hunter. But we were actually like right in the thralls of Rise at this time.
I'll see if I get copyright strike for this one.
Okay, so ignore the audio. I was like, that sounds really high pitched. 6, you mean 4 years ago? Yes, that one. So what ended up happening was sometimes when my OBS updates, it fucks up. And that's what happened. This was one of those streams where my OBS decided to do something very, very silly. Let's see.
Very, very solid spread. I honestly might go downstairs and make sure that the AC's on. In all honesty.
Oh, this must have been a Sunday. I only wear that shirt on Sundays.
That is hilarious. Boof.
Oh my fucking god, the camera. I know, it's old. It's actually, so fun fact, that's the same camera I use for my, for when I make coffee at the beginning of streams.
Drop straight down here.
The very same.
Right here.
We've just gotten better. Oh, you know what? The guy I was streaming that I raided yesterday is still streaming. So maybe we'll go raid him today.
There isn't.
No, the game camera? Oh, yeah, because I played with motion controls. Everyone forgot about that fun little detail in my life. So I was at a bar last night, and that was one of the things that I was just like completely popping off about was, yeah, gyroscope controls, so good in this game. I hope there's a moment that showcases why I think this. So there was 2 reasons why I used gyroscope controls. One was aiming. I really, really, really wanted to be able to aim precisely. Wait, what? Gyroscope? Yeah.
Make my gun go up higher.
And then the other thing was for movement. So like, here we'll check out this one little bit here. I'm gonna cancel the raid so that way we can actually enjoy this and not accidentally go somewhere.
That was not right. Spread.
So obviously I'm like flicking to and from different spots on the monster very, very like quickly. Oh.
Cool, it totally missed me.
Classic, yeah. I had the same feeling just now. So yeah, I'm trying to target the head as constantly as possible. No, it's not aimbotting. It's just you're allowed to flick because motion controls.
Ambush.
You're allowed to aim like you're playing with a mouse. Do I get this one?
I'm getting bad vibes right now. Yeah, that's the exact kind of bad vibes I was getting.
All right, and then if we go back to like the way I would like navigate around the map, so
Bunch
like
of buffs right here.
let's say I'm in the middle of a fight, right? So for context, in the middle of a fight, that's a great example right there, or somewhere back here. Okay. Come on, game. Man, my keyboard is a pain in the ass. So, let's talk about it for a second.
Oh, there's a Velasquez.
If I were in
and a
the
Chameleon.
middle of a fight,
Boof.
right? In this one moment, we're going to pretend that the monster is right here, okay? Right by the tent. And I need to get the fuck out of there right now. Flick up and just go. You know what I mean? You can instantly aim upwards. You're never trying to like
Let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna
make
drop
it
straight
work.
down here.
It just works.
Bunch of
Always.
buffs right here.
Babotosh trying his best to justify motion sickness. Nah, it's so good. I'm telling you, it's improved movement.
Is there anything cool here? Seemed like there.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, this was back when I was like living. Oh man. Yeah, this was in one of the houses that I used to live in, like a townhouse. I had just moved out of my really shitty apartment where my roommate was doing cocaine in the living room, and this is where I was now. Glad I got to play MHG with you. Same. It was a good time. All right, let's go do this raid. I've clearly made enough people angry with the idea that I play I played you know, with gyroscope controls, and I still do. If you watch me play Wilds, I have those turned on. And if I ever played this on PC, I did set up my controller through the Steam profile to also have gyroscope controls. Not angry, just disappointed. You mean absolutely enthralled, right? Enthralled is the word that you're looking for. All right. I'll catch y'all later. I do plan on streaming tomorrow if work allots me. I have to get out of work early, which means that the coffee shop needs to be absolutely dead. That's a word. It is a word. Allows a lots. All right. Catch y'all later. And for anybody who hasn't joined the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. I'll post when if and when I will actually go live tomorrow. But see y'all later.